Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, the complete step-by-step guide on retraining your brain and overcoming depression, anxiety, and phobias. Cognitive Behavioral Therapy Series, Volume 3. Written by Ryan James. Narrated by Miguel Rodriguez. Copyright 2017 by Ryan James. All rights reserved. The following book is reproduced below with the goal of providing information that is as accurate and as reliable as possible. Regardless, purchasing this book can be seen as consent to the fact that both the publisher and the author of this book are in no way experts on the topics discussed within, and that any recommendations or suggestions made herein are for entertainment purposes only. Professionals should be consulted as needed before undertaking any of the action endorsed herein. This declaration is deemed fair and valid by both the American Bar Association and the Committee of Publishers Association and is legally binding throughout the United States. Furthermore, the transmission, duplication, or reproduction of any of the following work, including precise information, will be considered an illegal act, irrespective whether it is done electronically or in print. The legality extends irrespective whether it is done electronically or in print. The legality extends to creating a secondary or tertiary copy of the work or a recorded copy and is only allowed with express written consent of the publisher. All additional rights are reserved. The information in the following pages is broadly considered to be a truthful and accurate account of facts, and as such, any inattention, use, or misuse of the information in question by the reader will render any resulting action solely under their purview. There are no scenarios in which the publisher or the original author of this work can be in any fashion deemed liable for any hardship or damages that may befall them after undertaking information described herein. Additionally, the information found on the following pages is intended for informational purposes only, and should thus be considered universal. As befitting its nature, the information presented is without assurance regarding its continued validity or interim quality. Trademarks that are mentioned are done without written consent and can in no way be considered an endorsement from the trademark holder. Introduction. Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, or CBT, has had some amazing results in the treatment of depression, anxiety, and phobias. Psychotherapists who practice CBT take a thoughtful look at the unreasonable emotions and behaviors people exhibit resulting from mistaken feelings and beliefs. If left untreated, individuals who suffer depression, anxiety, and phobias often establish destructive and debilitating thinking patterns that prevent them from achieving their life's goals. It's common for people to feel ashamed of their feelings of fear and depression, hiding their symptoms in hopes they will one day disappear. Unfortunately, over 15 million people each year suffer some level of depression, and 2/3 of them never seek proper treatment. Reported statistics from the National Network of Depression Centers, the NNDC, show an overwhelming success rate of depressed people who do choose to get treatment, with as much as 80% who see positive results in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. With help so readily available, why is it that we put such a stigma on these conditions that paralyze our ability to accomplish success in our personal and professional lives? We have been conditioned to believe that anxiety or depression is because of weakness, perhaps even an inability to function as so-called normal people. If we were smarter, had more courage, or weren't so weak-minded, we wouldn't be depressed, right? Wrong. Did you know that people with high IQs are almost 3 times more likely to suffer from depression or anxiety? Some people also believe they're alone in their feelings of inadequacy and depression. But that is also a misnomer. If you suffer depression and anxiety, you're in good company. Famous people like Ellen DeGeneres and Jim Carrey face their fears and depression every day and perform before millions of individuals. Studies show that depression also plagues the workplace, ranking within the top 3 issues that cause dissatisfaction and non-productivity. So if there is comfort in knowing that you're not suffering alone,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?